Hello guys, welcome back. This is the one and only Pop-Culture Junkie. I thank you for tuning in to my first video unboxing of the year for 2016. I wish everybody a happy new year if I haven't done so already. Hopefully you guys had a great end of the year for 2015 and a great start to 16. This time around we are checking out the Pro Wrestling Loot January 2016 subscription box. If you haven't already done so and ordered one for you yourself, check it out at prowrestlingloot.com. Go to their Facebook page. You'll be able to find out all the cool details about what kind of items they randomly include in their boxes. I have to say, I'm a hardcore wrestling fan. I've been watching wrestling since 1985. My very first show I ever watched was WrestleMania 1. And ever since then, I've watched everything from TNA to WCW, NWA, Mid-South. I mean, we're everywhere. I've watched everything. Global Wrestling, everything. Just, you name some initials, I've seen it probably, okay? I've seen so much wrestling. What I love about these boxes is not only is it wrestling, but this one here, they always have unique items. It doesn't just give you a pop or a figure from, like, you know, the modern, something you could buy off the shelf at your local big box store. It's never going to be the same every time either. There's always something different. Included in these boxes, I've received random cool shirts. I've had buttons and pins. I've had some collectible clothing attire and hats. I've had things I can take to an arena and use to wave to the fans with. I've had all sorts of cool things. You never know what you're going to get. If you haven't had one yet, check them out. Go and check this out. I can't recommend them enough. So this is the 2016 January box, and now without further yakking, we're going to check it out and see what we have. So here we have it. Alright, so first of all, let's see, we've got, okay, on top here, we got a cheat sheet, but we don't want to see any spoilers, so we're going to leave that aside, and we're going to check everything out, then we'll make sure we got everything. So I do like that they include a spoiler sheet, otherwise you wouldn't know if you had everything that should be in the box. So, alright, first thing on top here, I've got a little flyer for The Masked Saint, in theaters January 8, 2016. This is Roddy Piper's last film. So there, okay, if you haven't checked it out or you haven't heard of this yet, and if you are a fan of the late great Roddy Piper, check it out. Maybe in theaters near you. Alright, first thing, we also have a couple of stickers from Rocket Fizz. Looks like, yeah, they're just regular peel and stick stickers, okay. Now, if I remember correctly, Rocket Fizz is the company they partnered with a few months back, and they had a bottle of bubblegum flavored soda with Hot Rod Roddy Piper on the front, and it tied into the whole I'm here to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of bubblegum. If you haven't seen the movie They Live, that's one of Piper's, you know, greatest memorable moments in film, and everyone knows him for that. So, yeah, there you go. So, got some stickers, and I see why now. Okay, here's our first official, I guess, item, it would be called, and it's a pack of bubblegum. Roddy Piper, all out of bubblegum. This is awesome, okay? The gum is your typical gum you'd get at a vending machine in front of your grocery store, but the packaging is just excellent, okay? I mean, this is really cool. I would not expect to see this in a store, and if it is in a store, I'm shocked, but it's awesome. So this is really cool. Okay, nice start to the box. Next item I see here is we got a DVD, and I've had a lot of DVDs come in these boxes, and usually they're independent shows like Ring of Honor or SoCal Pro Wrestling, but this one is an official TNA DVD. Hey, that's awesome. Get a mainstream, okay? No offense to the independent scene, okay? No offense. But, of course, TNA, not the #1 company, not the #2 in some people's minds, of course, but they have been on mainstream television on and off, at least, since 2002, roughly, I believe it was when they started, or could be 2003, I can't remember exactly when they started, but they were on Spike for a long time. Now they've been on Destination America, now they're on Pop, so I mean, they've had some rough issues over the last few years, but we got a TNA one night only DVD, Joker's Wild. Doesn't give me an actual date, but it is 2013. So I don't know what the date of this show was. And I'm guessing it might have just been on. It might have just been on Spike, actually. So it could have been just a pay, because they were doing a thing for a while there where they did pay-per-views on their shows by the week. So I could be wrong. I have to look this up to exactly know the date and when this took place. But you got a lot of cool stars. You got Christopher Daniels. You got Joseph Parks. We've got Devon. You got Samoa Joe. We got Mr. Anderson. You got Bobby Roode, Matt Morgan. So a lot of big names. Okay, very cool. And it's nice to see more of a mainstream. It's rare that I see any kind of WWE or F videos or anything in the boxes, but it's nice to see a TNA one. All right, now we have a action figure, and this is a different action figure than what I'm used to. This one is a Lucha Libre CMLL Lucha Legends, and it's Mystico. Very legendary wrestler from, obviously, Mexico, of course, but if you are a fan of WWE, you've heard of the wrestler Sin Cara, and Sin Cara, there is one wrestling for WWE right now, but that's not the original Sin Cara, if you're not familiar with it. This is the original Sin Cara, Mystico. He's the one that originally debuted with that character, and then somebody else took over after he left. So that's pretty cool, and I like the look of this. I don't know if this is if he's attached to the platform there, because it looks nice as just a display. So that's very cool. I've never seen one of these figures, so that's very cool. It's a very good item. And I see we're down to our last item already, okay? But I like what I've gotten so far. And one of the other great things about this box, as I mentioned, is you always might get a autograph photo, and we have one of those little plastic protectors, and flip it around, and it's a Tommy Dreamer autograph photo. Tommy Dreamer, of course, I think he still might be part of WWE. He was part of their last few Raws. I'm not sure if he's under contract yet or just hanging out. So that's very cool, though. Tommy Dreamer autograph photo. Very cool. ECW legend for you hardcore wrestlers, wrestling fans. And so there you have it. Okay, so we had some promotional items. We had the Rocket Fizz stickers. We had the Masked Saint flyer for Piper's last film. But then our main event items, got the Lucha figure, Tommy Dreamer autograph, all out of bubblegum Pipers, and then one night only. I want to say one night stand, like it's the WWE or ECW one night stand, but it's TNA one night only. And here's our little cheat sheet as mentioned before. So we got our action figure, we got our Tommy Dreamer autograph, we got our TNA DVD, and we got our bubblegum, all out of bubblegum. Excellent box. I like it a lot. As I mentioned, this box never disappoints, and it's a very unique variety of items. So very good job. I'm going to stay with them. I'm going to keep getting these boxes from them just because they're a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed what I got. If you got one of your own, hope you liked them too. Let me know. Maybe you got a different autograph. Maybe you got a different DVD. So hit me up with some comments below if you happen to be getting these boxes too. And also, maybe you got a different figure. Who knows? So, okay then. This was the, again, January 2016 Pro Wrestling Loot subscription box. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. And if you did, hit me with a thumbs up. Make sure you click on that subscribe button below. And I appreciate all the feedback and comments. So if you want to leave me some comments and feedback, do so below. You know I'll always reply. And thank you again for watching. So, till next time, this is the one and only Pop Culture Junkie saying thank you for watching and good night.